Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you the final part in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew Warnings at Waverly Academy. So we just uploaded an essay on the webpage for Rachel, and it had kind of some interesting information about Edgar Allan Poe in it and Rita Hollowell. So it seems like Corrine is kind of an Edgar Allan Poe expert, so maybe she can help us out with this historical mystery that we've kind of been unraveling.
Corrine, you here? Guess not.
Oh. Weird. This is the first time Corrine hasn't been in the room. She's usually at this desk working away. Can we snoop through her stuff? Cellar. Underlined in 3 letters. That looks important. What else? Can we snoop on her computer? No. What's this? Izzy. Password Queen Bee1. Steps to reformatting. Does that mean that Corrine messed with Izzy's paper? No way. Oh, that's so mean. Cellar. Is she in the cellar? Oh, wow. We should probably go tell Izzy that it was probably Corrine that messed with her term paper. Oh, that would make me so mad. Oh, if somebody deleted my paper. Oh.
Find out what happened to my paper?
I think so, yeah.
So tell me.
Actually, I don't want to say till I'm absolutely sure.
Then we've got nothing to talk about.
Let's go see if Corrine is in the cellar, since she has that note. Oh, look at the snow falling. We've got our, like, creepy, suspenseful music. It's so beautiful. Love it. Hello? Oh, wait, what's this?
What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the other side of the wall.
Yeah, there's like thumping. And what's this?
That's interesting. The old set of blueprints shows a tiny room behind the furnace which isn't on the modern blueprints. And the modern blueprint includes a drawing of the furnace and a bunch of numbered valves. Dupin? I've seen that name before in Hollowell's journal.
Yes, in Hollowell's journal. So if we look in Rita Hollowell's journal here, at the very end, I think years come and go, but the past remains. And so I have assembled a group and charged it with albeit unwittingly, protecting and preserving my hidden treasure. Behind the Dupin grate, the Black Woods chant shall someday reveal what history deemed lost, but only after someone's dogged curiosity and capacity for clear thought have proved that person to be worthy of the honor. So the Blackwood Society's chant is related to the numbers on the Dupin grate. If we look in Nancy's clue notebook, Izzy has told her the Blackwood Society's chant. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Should just 7 become lore, at least 2 will find the door. So then if we look at the numbers on here, we can see the numbers for each one in the chant. So what I like to do is kind of write down the description of where each of these levers are that we need to pull. So like this first one, what's the first number? 3 is fine, and it's kind of like the second blue from the right. It's almost on this like circly hingy part. 5 is more, so then number 5 is the one you need, and it's the red one that's right below it. It's right to the left of the blue one. Even 19 defeats 4, so 19 would be next. It's the furthest red to the left, and then the red on the left farthest out. Even 19 defeats 4. So you just kind of have to find the numbers and then move the grates or move the levers on here. So second blue from the right, I think, is this one. And then we need the red that's right to the left of it. We need the red that's farthest to the left, I believe is this one. And then defeats 4, red on the left farthest out. Then we need red on the same R as the last 2, the last arm, kind of the farthest in, so this one down here. And then the red in the center right, which might be this one. No, that's not it. What's the last one? At least 2 will find the door. So 2 is the one that's way in the center, so it's this one. Okay, let's reset that. Okay, so the second blue from the right which is this one. The red that's right to the left of it. The red that's farthest to the left. The red that's on the left and farthest out. Then the red that's on the same arm as the last two. And then the red on the center right. We did it! Oh my gosh. Oh! I think that means the cellar door just locked. So we can't go out that way. We have to go forward. What's in here?
Corinne?
What are you doing here?
Apparently the same thing you are. Looking for the treasure Rita Hollowell hid. Is that it? What is it? An old manuscript?
By Edgar Allan Poe. Never published. He told her where it was when he was on his deathbed. When he died, she took it and ran off so Rufus Griswold wouldn't end up with it. At least I think that's what happened.
You found all that out while you were researching that paper?
When I do research, I do research. Although, truth be told, all I knew with relative certainty is that she'd hidden something in this building. I wasn't sure where.
Which is why you became the Black Cat.
I'm not the Black Cat. I didn't leave those notes.
No, you blackmailed someone else into doing that for you. Two someones, actually.
You're pretty smart. The question is, are you smart enough to live to tell the tale? I don't think so.
Okay, she just ran away. We are trapped in this little room. And the second we step on this stool, we are gonna have to start solving this puzzle because a big axe is gonna come down from the ceiling. Ugh! Let's start solving, Nancy! Okay, so basically we need to, figure out which order these go in. Obviously that first one really didn't work very well. It didn't get rid of many of the pieces. That shouldn't be the second one. That could maybe be the third one. And that could maybe be the fourth one. What if we do this one first? That's pretty good. Okay, what if we do this one second? Ooh, that was good. What if we do this one third? And then this one fourth. Yeah, it worked. We didn't die! So that's how I do that puzzle. Process of elimination. Which piece gets rid of the most shapes at once? You could do it other ways, but that's how I do it. Let's get her!
No, forget it. You're not going anywhere till you tell me what the heck is going on.
Come on, Mel. It's too long a story. I need to go.
You just entered my room through the wall. I want an explanation.
I'll explain later. Now let me past.
Stay right there, Mel.
You too? What is this?
Well, for Corinne, it's over. Because of all the meticulous research she'd done, Corinne knew Rita Hollowell had hidden something written by Poe somewhere in Ramsey Hall. But without the clues that my investigation eventually uncovered, her only hope of finding it was by searching the entire building. And she couldn't do that unless most, if not all of its occupants spent midterm break elsewhere, leaving their rooms unoccupied. So, she resurrected an old Waverly legend and attempted to frighten her classmates away with notes from the Black Cat, followed by well-timed accidents. And, having stumbled upon Rachel and Kim's secret months before, she blackmailed them into writing and delivering the notes for her, so that if anything went wrong, they would take the blame. But thanks to me and to Mel, who wouldn't even let me out of her room until I told her everything, Corinne got the blame and was promptly expelled, which is kind of too bad. She would no doubt have graduated at the top of her class if her greed, guile, and subconscious desire to retaliate against her classmates hadn't gotten the best of her. But some good did result from all this. For one thing, Megan's parents dropped their threatened lawsuit and allowed her to return to school. Fully recovered from her allergic reaction, she threw herself into her studies with a vengeance. Now, with Corinne out of the picture, the valedictorian contest has turned into an academic knockdown dragout between Izzy, Leela, Mel, and Megan, which is a good thing. Not pretty, but good. Anyway, as for Rachel and Kim, Corinne made sure they got expelled too. But when some of Waverly's more influential alumni heard what had happened, they insisted the twins be unexpelled and even paid their tuition and board for the rest of the year. They contended that the audacious fraud Rachel and Kim had perpetrated stemmed from their determination to get a good education, and hence should be rewarded, not punished. And you know, I have the feeling Rita Hollowell, and maybe even her idol Mr. Poe, who was pretty darn good at making fiction seem like fact himself, would have very much agreed.
Who is not in one of the pictures on Izzy's desk? Herself, her dog Mingles, Jacob Price, her cat Beezy. Her dog Mingles, that's on Kareen's door. So we got Credit Conqueror for gaming accolades. I think that might be against Leela. Gossip Monger, listening to all the gossip at the snack shop. Trivia Tamer. We didn't do a whole lot of late night sneaking. We didn't get any Easter eggs. Bibliophile is if you find more books. All School Champ, the double take, we didn't really do double take. Master Duelist for repeatedly challenging Leela. I didn't do that all the time. Credit Conqueror might just be getting a lot of credits. Short Order Cook, doing we did the snack shop a lot. We must have needed to do it more. Taking lots of pictures, constantly seeing if anyone's home. I thought we kind of did that too, but maybe just not enough. Playing on the piano a whole bunch. So these are kind of the awards that you can get at the end. Let's see the trailer for the next game.
I don't know about you, but tornadoes have always fascinated me. So when I'm told a team of tornado chasers down in Oklahoma is having strange, sometimes life-threatening problems with its equipment, and I'm asked to join the team so I can try to figure out why, I immediately say yes. But once I arrive in Tornado Alley, I quickly discover that a line of storms severe enough to spawn a record-breaking string of twisters is not my biggest problem. I must also survive the diabolical actions of a teammate bent on sabotage. Join me as I learn firsthand which is more dangerous, Mother Nature or human nature, in my next adventure, Trail of the Twister.
Yes, so that will be the next mystery that I will do a walkthrough for. I will also be posting a review for this game. So if you enjoyed the walkthrough and would like to check out the review, please do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this walkthrough, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.